Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Barcelona Career Mode series. In today's episode, we're going to be having 3 important games, and today's like target is 100 likes, so if you can go ahead and leave 100 likes on today's episode, that will be greatly appreciated. Make sure you drop a comment down below that I can respond to, and subscribe if you are new to my YouTube channel. So we're heading into this game against Real Betis in the first game of today's episode. This is a league game, and we're slowly catching up to Real Madrid, who are sitting in the first position in the league. We're 4 points behind Real Madrid, and Real Betis are down in last. It is a mountain to climb for Real Betis. They've only scored 24 goals this whole season. We've only conceded 15 goals. And that just shows how good my back four and David De Gea has been in goals so far this season. This is the Real Betis lineup. They're starting a 4-2-3-1 formation, starting with 1 striker. As we're going to be taking a look at my Barcelona side, I'm actually starting a new formation for this game. It's a 4-2-2-2 formation. To start getting goals, Lacazette, Suarez, Halilovic, Felipe Anderson, Sergio Roberto, Pjanic in the attacking half of our squad. Marc Bartra will be starting as a centre-back. It's really a second-tier squad, you can say, but the thing is, we do have the likes of Suarez and Pjanic in the starting 11 also, so we still do have some big star power in our lineup. In the 35th minute of this game, we did have the first opportunity on goal as Felipe Anderson takes a shot only to be denied by the Betis goalkeeper, and really that shot went straight to the opposition goalkeeper. And during halftime, I did make a substitute, bringing on Umtiti for Otamendi. Otamendi is looking like he's picked up a light injury. We can't afford injuries coming to the end of this season. There's only 11 games to go, including this one. In the 56th minute, Real Betis had a header on goal, and that header almost went on target. If that header did go on target, Real Betis could have been 1-0 in the lead. But in this second half, in the 59th minute, it is Lacazette who does receive the ball. He plays Luis Suarez, who plays over top ball to find Lacazette, and that's just a great team goal. Lacazette with a great 1-2 with Luis Suarez, but Suarez with a fantastic over top ball to find Lacazette. And it's an easy finish for Lacazette. We lead 1-0. Pushing on after that goal, we look to make it 2-0 through Halilovic as he's making his 1-2 goal. Actually took the ball away from the goal, and the Betis defender did take him down, and resulting in that we have a penalty here to make it 2-0 during the second half. Halilovic gets taken down clean. The defender did not get the ball at all, and we now have a penalty to put ourselves 2-0 in the lead and secure these 3 points. The first game of today's episode. Suarez sends the keeper the wrong way. It's a 2-0 advantage in this game, and it pretty much is 3 points in the league. But during stoppage time in the 90th minute, we look to make it 3-0. Lacazette does win the ball off the Betis defender. We're looking to make it 3-0 here as Lacazette looks to play through ball. The ball falls to Felipe Anderson as he plays it through to Luis Suarez, who takes the shot, and Suarez's shot is actually going to hit the crossbar. So resulting in that, the game is going to end in a 2-0 victory to ourselves. We could have made it 3-0 if Suarez's shot did go into the back of the net, but it did not. But we still pick up a 2-0 win against Real Betis. Suarez and Lacazette, our 2 attackers for this game, picking up the goals, which is great to see. And after that game, it is going to be Otamendi who's picked up an injury. He's going to be out for 3 weeks, and we can't afford a player like Otamendi picking up an injury for 3 weeks when we are coming to the end of the season, as I'm doing some national squads here, selecting the team for a couple of international friendlies that will be played in today's episode. After these international friendly games, we're actually going to the World Cup, and the World Cup will start straight after Season 3 of the Barcelona Career Mode. And Lacazette wants to play football in peace. He wants to leave Barcelona, but Pjanic, he's been playing well since we did sign him during the January transfer window, which is very, very good to see. As the second game of today's episode is a more difficult one. This game is against Sevilla, and Sevilla are one of the best sides in the La Liga. To be honest, Sevilla throughout this whole series has been the one team that we've struggled to play against. We have played Sevilla in so many cup finals throughout this Barcelona Career Mode for FIFA 16, and we have struggled quite a bit as players to watch for this game. One of those players was Luis Suarez. He's actually picked up 6 assists during this season, and he's actually first when he does come to the assist category in the league, as we're starting yet again now the normal 4-3-3 formation for this game against Sevilla. Lacazette, Suarez and Messi will be the front three for this game. Obviously Messi making his return into the lineup after not playing a game against Real Sociedad to start off the episode. We're coming up against Sevilla. They're starting their team with a Beto in goals, and obviously Beto is a pretty decent goalkeeper. They're starting 4-2-3 on formation. Correa is a very, very dangerous striker, and he has been dangerous throughout this La Liga season. Also, Correa is actually Argentinian background, and he may be selected for the upcoming World Cup if he keeps up that good form that I have seen so far this season. I think he's in the top 3 when he does come to top goal scorers in the La Liga. We didn't have a chance here during the first half, only to be denied by one of the Sevilla defenders who did stick a leg out in the 38th minute. Luis Suarez making his one to goal. Really 1-1 with Beto, and that was a golden chance to put ourselves 1-0 in the lead, and definitely a chance that we have missed out on to put ourselves in the lead. Just before the first half did end, Sevilla looked to get on the attack as Correa does receive the ball. He takes a shot, and David De Gea with a pretty good save there, as that one was a pretty powerful shot there from Correa to make sure that this game does stay at a 0-0 scoreline going into the second half. And in the second half, in the 53rd minute, Luis Suarez does receive the ball. He looks to put that one into the back post, and he just puts that one wide. So no real teams have had clear-cut opportunities, except for that chance we did have during the first half with Luis Suarez, and obviously his shot went straight to the goalkeeper. In the 61st minute, Paul Pogba plays the ball to Pjanic as he plays it to David Alaba, and on the right foot, the left back David Alaba, on his weak foot, has put that one into the roof of the net. We lead Sevilla 1-0 in the 62nd minute, and that was just a great finish there from David Alaba. Pogba to Pjanic to David Alaba with a touch, and on his right foot has banged that one into the roof of the net. We lead Sevilla 1-0, and we take a look at a replay of just how good of a goal that was from David Alaba. Looking at that goal, you wouldn't even think that he was a left footer. In the 68th minute, Umtiti had a chance to put ourselves now 2-0 in the lead and secure that 3 points in the league that we really do need, as his header just goes over the goal, so scores are going to remain at 1-0. In the 74th minute, Sevilla have the ball, and look at this ball from their defender. That is an unbelievable ball wide. Their man's got to cut inside by getting around Umtiti and another defender, and he puts that one into the bottom corner. Sevilla have taken a goal here to make it 1-1, but look at that ball that the Sevilla man did play. That was an unbelievable ball. How they kept that in, I do not know. This game's going to end in a 1-1 draw against Sevilla. We have dropped 2 points, but we are going to pick up 1 point from that game, as after that game we're going to have a bit of a break. We're going to have some international friendlies right here. The first international friendly is against Greece, and Greece is definitely a side that we should be winning this game. Obviously, I'm not going to play these international friendlies. Dybala picks up a goal to put ourselves 1 in the lead, but in the 19th minute, Greece pick up a goal to make it 1-1. They actually did get a red card, and Greece are actually going to take the lead in the 69th minute, only to be equalised by Dybala, picking up another goal, and he's definitely a player that is going to be coming to the World Cup, and I can't wait to use Dybala in this Argentina side. We're coming up against Russia in the next game. This is the final international friendly game before we head back into the final game of today's episode in this Barcelona career mode. Pastore picks up a goal in the 10th minute. Tevez picks up a goal in the 40th minute. I am changing up the side a bit. You guys can see the likes of Tevez starting this game. Di Maria picks up a goal in the 74th minute with a 3-0 win against Russia, which is very good to see. And we have actually qualified for the World Cup. We went undefeated during the qualifying stages of the World Cup, so we're in prime position going into this World Cup, and I can't wait to use this Argentina side. Obviously, the main reason why I did sign for Argentina was because obviously Messi playing for Argentina, and I am going to make a bit of a storyline going into the 2018 World Cup after we do end off this third season with Barcelona. We have one game in hand to catch up on Real Madrid. Obviously, Real Madrid have played 30 games. We've only played 29, so this is our game in hand. So we must pick up the 3 points, trying to catch up to them. They have a bit of a lead right now, and it's going to be quite difficult for us to try and finish in the first position in the league because of so many points that we've dropped during the month of January. We're going to look back on this season and take a look at the month of January and take a look at that month and just say how many points we did drop. But we're still in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Anything could happen, and we're going to return to some Champions League action in the next episode. There's been no Champions League games in today's episode. We will be playing the quarterfinals of the Champions League against Atletico Madrid in the next episode, and you do not want to miss it. So coming up against Rayo Vallecano in the final game of today's episode, definitely a team that we should be beating for sure. In the 15th minute, Mario Götze takes a long shot, only to be denied by the opposition goalkeeper. Not long after that, in the 19th minute, Götze has another chance on goal, but this time his shot is going to be an actual deflection by the Rayo Vallecano defenders. So Mario Götze having loads of chances especially in the first 20 minutes. In the 25th minute, Messi had a chance on goal. He was denied by the goalkeeper. The rebound fell to David Alaba, and his chance did go into the back of the net, but he was actually offside, so that chance did not count. That goal did not count, and scores are going to remain at 0-0. We push on into the second half. After not picking up that first goal in the first half, having loads of chances, we really did have to hit back in the 58th minute. Suarez with a through ball to find Iniesta, as he plays a fantastic ball between the defender and Mario Götze, and Götze picks up the goal. It's 1-0 in the 59th minute. Hopefully we can hold on to this 1-0 advantage. In the 62nd minute, Rayo Vallecano are going to have a chance on goal. They take a shot, and that's a pretty standard stop there for David De Gea, not really troubling him. Not long after that, in the 70th minute, Rayo Vallecano do play the ball back to their goalkeeper. Luis Suarez actually with the interception there, and Suarez could have made it 2-0 with an easier chance, but the game is going to end in a 1-0 victory to ourselves. We pick up a 1-0 win against Rayo Vallecano to end off today's episode. It's been a pretty good episode, to be honest. Picking up 2 wins, a draw, and also having a few international friendlies for Argentina. And that's how we're going to wrap up today's episode. We're going to be taking a look at the league table, and then obviously just take a look quickly at our Champions League tournament tree, where you guys will be finding out, obviously, the team that I'm playing, like I did say, is Atletico Madrid, and who the other teams are playing. We're 6 points behind Real Madrid. Real Madrid have a pretty good gap between us in second and them in first, and Atletico Madrid are just behind us. 3 points behind us to be exact. But this is the Champions League tournament tree. We're in the quarterfinals against Atletico. That'll be played in the next episode. If you did enjoy today's episode, make sure you go ahead and click that like button. Drop a comment down below, and make sure you also subscribe if you are new to my channel. And I'll see you all on my next video.